Hey guys, so new right here. A lot of people in the guild have been pretty new to BDO and are having a lot of trouble with fail stacking and enhancing in general. So I decided I would do a little tutorial video to just show how people like me who have relatively good gear do some of the rarer enhances that we do. And so, let's begin. So the first thing you want to do is head on over to Trent. You can find it on the southwest side of the map right here. It's where all the tree ants are, of course. And you're going to want to head on over to the Cyclops area. That's just a little bit east of town. If you go down the road, follow it to the east, go past the longleaf tree sentry post, right where my horse is kind of right now. You'll find a bunch of Cyclops just roaming around. Now the Cyclops are pretty important. You're going to need a pretty vital organ off them. So you're gonna find yourself a Cyclops. Now these guys aren't too hard if you're relatively strong leveled. Well, not even. You don't need much. I'm not even wearing my offhand right now, and they fall pretty fast, of course. And so you kill yourself a Cyclops, and I got pretty unlucky here. It didn't drop anything, so we're gonna go find another Cyclops. There's plenty of them roaming around. They're usually used for guild missions, the sort. They don't drop anything rare. But that's okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need anything off them. If you really want to find something rare, just go kill yourself an ogre ring, an ogre, and hope for an ogre ring. Bet on that 1/1,000,000th of a chance or whatever. And so we're gonna kill ourselves a Cyclops here. And now this is the very important part. You're going to want to watch how the Cyclops falls, and the body part that we need from this Cyclops is its left nut. So you're going to line your character up a little bit to the left, make sure the Cyclops doesn't disappear on you, and you're going to want to make sure your pets are stored in your little pet bank, and you're going to want to loot right where the left nut is. And of course, it's going to give us a huge spear. Now, this is a PG-13 game, so of course they had to euphemize many of the drops, but that is the Cyclops' left nut. And so we're going to grab our horse here. And we're going to have to take this Cyclops' balls to the volcano way to the east of Media. Right here, Omar Lava Cave. It's a little bit north of Trent. Not Trent, Tariff, a little northeast of Tariff. And we're going to have to head on over here. Now this is a pretty long journey, so there's plenty of time to pray to your believed god, be it RNGesus or MMOsis, whatever his name is. I don't believe in MMOsis. He has not really treated me as well as RNGesus. But with this method, it is almost a guarantee that you will succeed on your enhance, so you don't even have to pray to whichever desired god you have. Now, while we're making the trip over, I figured I may as well talk about some things. There are many ways to succeed on enhances. All you have to do is do the proper procedures, this being a very successful one. But many people have their own procedures, and if somebody has a different procedure that they want to tell the world, feel free to let me know. This is a pretty long trip, so I'll probably cut this out. Okay, so as we're approaching Omar Lava Cave here, I figure I should iterate that it is quite pertinent that you make good time towards Omar Lava Cave. It doesn't say that there's a timer on these Cyclops balls, but it's important that we keep them fresh for the magic to have a very potent effect. That being RNG magic, of course. It's very unique to this game. A lot of it is hidden stats, so a lot of the certain specific items will not state such, but it is very important that you make it optimally, I say, in around 15 to 20 minutes. It gives quite a big leeway, but it is pretty important that you make good time towards your destination. So we're just about at our destination here, and we're gonna head on over to the depths of Omar Lava Cave. And now you can park your horse right out here. You can bring it inside if you want, but there's a bunch of fiery fiends or something or other around here. You want to make sure that you don't get hit by these things, because that might damage the balls. So you can just run through. I mean, as long as they don't attack you, it's not too dangerous. And you're going to want to find a good spot here. So here's a good spot where we're not going to be attacked by the fiery fiends. And you're going to want to stand right up next to the lava. Open up your inventory. And get those giant's balls that we have. Now they stacked because I must have picked some up earlier. Somewhere or another. And you're going to want to toss them on the floor. Now you can't toss and throw away anymore. But you're going to want to do that 3 times before you fully dispose of the item. That will guarantee that the magic has worked. And as you can see, my character prays to RNGesus, and we are on our way. And so we're going to want to head on back to Heidel. We have committed our RNG therapy, and now we will do our enhancing. And so I head on out, back out of the cave, get back on my horse, and we will meet again when I reach Idle. Oh, I should state though, that this part of the RNG therapy is quite time lenient. You have quite a big leeway. I would say about 20 to 30 minutes after conducting the ritual, in which the RNG is still withheld in your body, as you can see with these white glowing swirls around my character. Once those white glowing swirls go away, the RNG therapy has worn off, and you are forced to start from the beginning, heading on over to Trent, grabbing the Cyclops balls, and rethrowing them into the volcano, while praying to RNGesus. So, while it is quite a big time gap, I would still advise some timely execution, and I will see you guys again in Heidel. Now, sometime during the journey, your horse might run out of stamina, and it might take a little bit longer to get back to Heidel, but that's okay, as while your horse is out of stamina, it actually does not have the energy to siphon the RNG out of you, so it actually gives you an extra 10 or 15 minutes. And so it's usually a good thing that your horse runs out of stamina. I usually try to time it perfectly so that I run out right after I leave Omar Lava Cave. The trek back is pretty brutal, but you know, it could be worse. And let me grab the enhancements though. Now I ran out of, I realized that Minari had way too many fail stacks, so it would not be a good demonstration on how RNG worked. So I quickly switched over characters to my low level character, and I'm gonna throw in Pry Longbow, and you're gonna want to make sure this is not ticked. And once I click enhance, this enhancement button, and there, RNG, easy money. And now it sells for 67 million. That's still like a 5 million profit or so, and that's how you enhance weapons. Find me next time on Go Fuck My Bank Account.